Alright, so I'm finally going to be talking about Dead Rising 4. Been wanting to talk about this game for a while. I mentioned it in my RE7 rant. This game is just bad. It looks terrible. It just doesn't look good, you know? Now, I know a while ago I made a video called Dead Rising 4 looks awesome, but I was fooled back then. Because at first I was like, wow, this game looks great. Frank West is back. Willamette Mall, it's going to be great. And I was like, wait a minute. I started seeing some stuff about this game, and I was like, man, this game looks horrible. The first thing I noticed was the removal of Frank West's voice. Now, if the game was like the other Dead Risings, and they kept Frank West as a character, or who the fuck he was, I could deal with the new voice. But that's not the case. They ruined Frank West's character in this game. Not to mention the fact the ending. Spoiler alert. Alright, if you don't want to know the ending, don't watch this video. But at the ending of Dead Rising 4, they kill Frank West. And it's like, wow, what a way to shit on the character even more. But wait, he's technically not dead because apparently Capcom is coming out with a overtime mode, a different ending. And it's going to be DLC. What type of bullshit is that? Overtime mode, and that mode, it was free in the other games. It was always a part of the Dead Rising games. Now it's going to be DLC. Go fuck yourself. These two assholes who's creating this game, they have no clue what the fuck they're doing. They never played a Dead Rising game in their life. They're probably the same two fucks who said, let's do Dead Rising Watchtower and do those two stupid-ass Dead Rising movies, which I still gotta watch the second one. Don't worry, I'll get to that one, because the first one fucked it. Shit! Fuck the Dead Rising movies. Have nothing to do with the Dead Rising games. You know? It's like, what the fuck's going on? Dead Rising is dead. Alright? Dead Rising had a good run. Dead Rising 1, Dead Rising 2, Case West, Case 0 off the record. 5 good titles. You know? Technically, in terms of the biggest games, Dead Rising 1 and 2 were the best games in the series. Best games. Fantastic games. Dead Rising 3 was a huge disappointment. Alright? It's way better than 4 from what I've seen, but 3 sucked because of the story and just the shit they did with the game was just obnoxious and stupid. I hated it. But now the series is just dead. Dead Rising 4 just does not look good. Frank West is not even Frank West. Who the fuck is this guy? Am I the only one who don't like his new outfit? His new outfit looks fucking terrible. Some kind of green jacket with some kind of pants. It looks stupid. I hate his new outfit. It's really bad. It's a terrible outfit. And his face, it looks ugly. What the fuck is that shit? What are these graphics? The graphics look horrible. The graphics look awful, alright? And I'm not a graphics whore. But this is 2017. Why do games look like this? Why? Why do games look like this? Games should look better than this. You want to know why this game looks like shit? Because of the fucking zombies on the screen. What the fuck? And this is the thing I didn't understand. I was watching an interview. They're like, a lot of fans were wanting more zombies and more zombies on screen for Dead Rising 4. That's literally all they would even talk about with this game. And, oh, Frank West is awesome. I don't need more zombies on screen, motherfucker. I don't need it. I don't need more zombies on screen. Just keep the limited amount of zombies you had on Dead Rising 2 or 1, and I'll be fine. I would rather have the game look better, up to date, run better, than have thousands of fucking dead zombies on the screen, and it fucking runs like dog shit. Because with all those zombies on the screen, I bet you there's going to be frame rate drops, lagging, it's going to look like fucking shit. Dead Rising 1 and 2 look better than this game. They do. Dead Rising 3 looks better than this game. This game looks atrocious and awful. What the fuck? Get rid of the zombies on screen. It's stupid. Maybe in the future, if we have a really, really strong console, then the game can at least look decent with all the zombies on screen because the console can handle the power. But with the way these consoles are built and whatever they're doing, it obviously can't. So get rid of the zombies! There's too many zombies on screen. We don't need that many zombies. It's fucking stupid. This game pisses me off because it's basically becoming Saints Row. What the fuck? I never liked Saints Row. Over the top garbage bullshit. And now Dead Rising's becoming that? What the fuck, man? Capcom has killed 2 franchises, Resident Evil and Dead Rising. They're like, you know what? With Resident Evil 7, we are going to copy PT and Outlast. Oh, and with Dead Rising 4, we're going to copy Saints Row, and we're going to appeal to... See, that's the most similarities between these two series. Both new entries are trying to appeal to a different crowd, not the real fans. And it's fucking stupid. We gave you your money. You should be fucking making it like the fans want. You know? Resident Evil 7 is just appealing to that PT Outlast crowd. It doesn't resemble Resident Evil. Same thing here with Dead Rising. Alright? I mean, yes, the only thing in this game that represents Dead Rising is the fact that you can go around and kill zombies, and that there's a mall, and there's combo weapons. But really, what else is there? Frank West statues I've seen. I don't know if that's in the game, but... And then you got Frank West's character. But then again, they killed Frank West's character. It looks stupid. He looks so dumb. I hate his outfit. And from what I've seen from cutscenes, he tries to be funny and crack a lot of jokes. And it's just like, who the fuck is this? This isn't Frank West. Frank West is from Dead Rising 1 and off the record. That's what Frank West is. And they got rid of Terrence J. Rotolo. That guy's a beast, man. That guy is the best voice actor for Frank West. He's the best choice. And again, if you wanted to replace him, you could have at least gotten a popular voice actor. You could have at least got somebody who we fucking know. Who the fuck is this nobody who voices Frank, alright? I ain't trying to diss this guy who's voicing the Frank West guy, because, you know, I don't really think it's his fault. I'm not trying to diss him, but he's just not the right choice, alright? Let me just put it this way instead. He's not the right choice for Frank West, alright? If this guy in Dead Rising 4, if he was a completely new character, I'd be fine with it if he was a completely new character. But this voice actor, he does not do a good job of portraying Frank West. This is not Frank West. This is somebody else. This is the hipsters version of fucking Frank West. Because that's what these two fucking assholes look like in the interview. They're fucking one with glasses and bullshit haircut. They look stupid. Man, it's so stupid what they're doing with this game. I don't understand it. What happened to Dead Rising? Dead Rising 1 and 2 were fucking awesome. This game looks like shit. It looks like absolute shit. Fucking Saints Row copy and bullshit. Because all the game is now is, that's all they're doing. They're dumbing the game down. All Dead Rising is about now is killing zombies. That's it. I like killing zombies in Dead Rising, but I like other things about it too. I like trying on outfits. I like the story. That's something that we're getting away from in Dead Rising. Some reason, ever since Dead Rising 3, the story has gotten shit. I don't know the story in Dead Rising 4. I'm not buying this fucking game. Hell no. I wouldn't even accept it if I got it for free. Hell no. This game looks like shit. Alright? So, I don't really know if the game has... I lost track of what I just said. Fuck! But anyways, you get what I mean if I just said... I don't... Fuck! I forgot what I said. But Dead Rising 4 just doesn't resemble Dead Rising, you know? That's what I was trying to say. I just remembered. The story. I don't know how the story is because I haven't played it. But I probably have to look it up. But from what I've seen... it just doesn't look good. You know, they got a guy in there named Brad. It's like, are you kidding me? Are you trying to replace Brad, the awesome fucking African-American Brad character from Dead Rising 1? Go fuck yourself. Apparently it's a new Willamette or something. This game just looks stupid. It's copying Saints Row and I don't like it. They pretty much cater to people. You know, all of those people in the beginning. I don't like Dead Rising. The time limit's stupid. The game's stupid. All of those people who never liked Dead Rising in the beginning, that's what this game is trying to appeal to. And it's a problem. Yes, you should respond to criticism and improve things in your games. Like the AI was atrocious in Dead Rising 1. Improve it, sure. You know, improve the graphics, improve the open world, maybe have the place be bigger, maybe have a bigger mall or whatever. But you're completely trying to cater to the haters of Dead Rising. Alright? The people, I mean the dislikers, the people who never liked Dead Rising, that's who you're catering to. That's who you're catering to, and it's bullshit. It's stupid. It doesn't make any sense, you know? Dead Rising 4 is looked at as a joke. I went on fucking YouTube. I've seen a lot of people trashing this game, and I can see why. You know, this game looks awful. Looks like a Saints Row clone. You know, people were trashing this game. I can understand why. This game looks awful. Dead Rising is dead. Alright, and Ate the Skeleton Lord, he did tell me on Messenger a while ago that Keiji Inafumo, you know, that guy who created Dead Rising 1 and 2, he's gone. He didn't have anything to do with Dead Rising 3 and 4. So that goes to show you why the series went downhill. At least with Resident Evil, when they lost, what was his name, Shinji Mikami? Yeah, at least when they lost Shinji Mikami, the series was still good. I liked 5 and 6. Alright, I can understand some people's problems with those games, but I loved 5 and 6. At least with Resident Evil, in my opinion, they still kept it decently good, even without Shinji Mikami, who made number 4, which is one of the best games of all time, Resident Evil 4. I gotta do a video on that in the future. But they still kept it together. With this game, they're not keeping it together. It just looks awful, you know. I'm not buying it. I'm not playing it. It's just all they did with this game is dumb it down, add boring humor in it, add too much humor in it. The game is not serious enough. And look, you may say, well, has Dead Rising ever been serious? Well, yes and no. Dead Rising 1 and 2 Look, there was, in terms of the gameplay, there was some non-serious things you could do, like wearing a teddy bear mask, wearing a banana hammock, wearing underwear, wearing a teddy bear mask, you know, shit like that. There was humorous stuff in gameplay. But for the most part, in terms of the characters and story, it was mostly serious. And that's what I like. I don't want Dead Rising to become over-the-top Saints Row garbage. No! Hell no! It's bullshit. You know, if you want to become more like another series, at least be more like GTA with the missions, I guess. But even then, I wouldn't like that. But you know what I mean, man? It's just bullshit. Alright? Dead Rising 1 and 2, they had serious stories. They had serious stories. Now it's just over-the-top garbage, jokes that aren't funny. All you do is kill zombies. Over-the-top combo weapons that don't even make any fucking sense. The game just feels like a damn cartoon now. You go around and kill zombies all day. How boring. How boring. You know? What happened to the awesome story? What happened to the awesome, memorable characters? You know, I can still go back and remember characters from Dead Rising 1 and 2. I can remember Frank West, fucking Carlito, fucking Isabella Keys, Sullivan, TK, Chuck. I love all of those characters. You know, I can still remember some names from Dead Rising 3, but I can't really remember anything awesome about them. They're just all boring. The only character I ever really liked in Dead Rising 3 was Red. Red was badass. Even though he was a TK clone, he was awesome. He should have been the main character in Dead Rising 3. But, like I said, people, Dead Rising 4 just looks fucking stupid. I'm not buying this game. You need to get your shit together and make a better Dead Rising, because this is not what Dead Rising is. All you did with this game is dumb it down, make the graphics look stupid, have way too many zombies on screen, over-the-top combo weapons, made it just like Saints Row with this over-the-top humor bullshit. You ruined Frank West's character, you gave him a stupid outfit, and I didn't even address the biggest problem, but we'll get to that in a minute. You got Frank West with a stupid outfit, you replaced his voice with a voice actor that just doesn't portray him right. I'm not going to call him a garbage voice actor. He's just not a good pick to portray Frank West. He's just not. And then they got rid of Psychopaths. As if this game couldn't get any lower, they get rid of Psychopaths. How could you get rid of one of the most best features about Dead Rising? Psychopaths were fucking awesome in Dead Rising 1 and 2. You know, psychopaths like Cliff with a sad backstory. I could feel for that guy, Cliff. Fucking a clown like Adam with 2 chainsaws. Cletus, the gun shop owner who's crazy about owning his guns. Brock, the army guy. How many good... The convicts. Paul with the Molotov, who's insecure about what girls think of him. The 3 snipers in Dead Rising 1. And then the fucking psychopaths in 2. Randy, the guy who wants to marry this chick because he's a virgin with the big chainsaw. Remember him? Remember fucking Leon? Leon was a great villain. He was awesome. He was an asshole. He treated Chuck like shit. He was a great villain. He was his rival. I loved Leon. You know? He was a good rival. And that's the thing. Frank and Chuck had good rivals. Frank West had Kent, which was an awesome rival. Awesome villain. Even though Kent had a weird-ass fucking laugh the first time you met him. What the fuck was that shit? But he had a good rival. Chuck had a good rival as well. Leon Bell insulting him about his wife. He's a good fucking villain. I enjoyed him. You know? And it's like, we're getting away from that now. You know, as much as I disappointed with Dead Rising 3, at least they kept their psychopaths. Their psychopaths were actually not that bad. At least they kept their psychopaths. Now, they're getting rid of them and replacing them with something called maniacs. Apparently, there's these maniacs who are in the world, and you have to trigger them to activate them to do some certain stuff. What kind of generic name is maniacs? It's stupid. And I heard what they said in an interview. I don't remember the video, but they literally said, you know, the psychopaths from the old games didn't really fit the world. Didn't really fit the world? Bullshit. Every place you went to fight a psychopath, he was connected in the world somewhat. Adam was connected to that fucking place with the rides going by. Cletus was connected to the gun shop. Cliff was connected to the shop he was in and connected to the beginning of the game. They're psychopaths. They were connected to the world, you dumb fuck. That's how I know these assholes haven't played Dead Rising, trying to say these psychopaths weren't really connected or felt real to the world. Get the fuck out of here. Yes, they were, bitch. These motherfuckers need to get fired. They do not know what they're doing with Dead Rising. Seriously, getting rid of psychopaths? What the fuck? What the fuck? Psychopaths were awesome. They were great. And now we got maniacs. Oh, wow. It's going to be so cool, right? It's going to be lame as fuck. It's going to be absolutely lame. And one of the zombie types is stupid. One of the new zombie types they have is so stupid. From what I remember, it's like some kind of ninja zombie that sneaks up on you and tries to attack you. And it's like, what the fuck is that? I want classic zombies. I want zombies from Dead Rising 1 and 2. That shit was awesome. That shit was cool. But now we're just adding in a bunch of stupid zombies, a ninja zombie. It's just stupid what they're doing with this game. Look, That's all I wanted to say. Dead Rising 4 rant over. This game looks fucking garbage. Like I said, they ruined Frank West. His new outfit looks stupid. Nothing about Frank West is Frank West like the older games. His new voice actor is shit. It is not anything like the old Frank West. His Frank West is actually worse than the Frank West in Dead Rising Watchtower. I thought Frank West in Dead Rising Watchtower, I thought he was horrible in that movie. But holy shit, the Dead Rising 4 Frank is actually way worse than that. That leads me to believe the same people who are working on Dead Rising 4 had something to do with the Dead Rising movies because they're both equally as bad. Dead Rising 4 looks so bad that I'd rather watch Dead Rising Watchtower again than play this atrocity. It looks horrible. Like I said, Frank West is ruined. His new voice actor sucks. He looks ugly. The graphics suck. There's too many zombies on screen. The game's trying way too hard, like Saints Row. It's too over the top. There's no more serious game, no more serious campaign. Fucking no more psychopaths. The Frank West looks stupid. The game just is dumb. I hate what they did with it, you know? And then the selfie shit like GTA, come on, man. They just dumbed the game down. They're catering to people who never liked Dead Rising. Fuck this game. Fuck this game. Let me know what you think of Dead Rising 4.